by coaching. I'm streaming.
Big man, welcome back to the jungle, okay? It's nice to see you. And hey, how about for this video we do something different? How about in this video, we show them how to play Amumu Jungle? How about that? That would be so different and crazy, wouldn't it? Anyways, for the runes here, we got Conqueror, Triumph, Legend Haste, Last Stand, Cheap Shot, and Ultimate Hunter. Gives us damage, and it gives us utility. With Amumu, we farm our camps, we get our levels. Oh, what is going on? Farming the camps is optional, you know. Let's just go home, Amumu. How about that? There's a bunch of bad guys in that red side. We don't have to mess with them. Well, to my blue side. If I stop to mess with the Shaco and the Jax top lane, it's not going to happen. Listen, when you get invaded as Amumu, go somewhere else. Shaco has to stay on this top side. He has to do the 3 camps, and then he can do something. Until then, let's farm. Go and smite this. We start Amumu's W that gives us the max health damage around us. And then with Amumu, the jungle pet does quite a bit of work as we just auto-attack the camp. And then the W is constantly dealing damage. You're always getting those jungle pet hits. We get the E level 2 that's going to give us physical damage reduction, and we deal magic damage around us. The range of the E is the exact same as the W, so you can use the circle kind of like an indicator. Every time you get auto-attacked, it reduces the cooldown of that E. So whenever you're fighting, you really want to focus on staying on top of the enemy and hitting the E. Amumu's pretty short range, so you gotta really do the moving rather than stopping for an auto. Let's get our blue buff, get level 3, and then we'll go from there. Such a bad start to the game. We don't have time for a gank, so just farm. And then on the next turn, after we get some XP and whatnot, then we can look for a gank. But if you do it now, it's so much harder. We see Shaco with 16 CS, meaning he did all of my camps and then one of his. Let's try for the scuttle here. Amumu's Q, stun the target, dash towards it. You get 2 charges of it. Even though that bot gank is looking okay, I'm not going. Guess who's here? A Shaco. And if I ever spend time on that play, it takes away from me getting back to my camps. Nice, these are up. Raptors really lower the cooldown of the E because all the small ones are hitting you. No ward on mid, hot dog. Let's do the topside scuttle too. Shaco. Shaco, I'm getting my farm. You're not stopping me. This is always the hard part for the enemy jungler to maintain, is actually continuously putting you down. Alrighty, to the Krugs. These bad boys should be back up. We'll be maxing the E first, giving us damage and some tankiness as we get more and more of that physical damage reduction. Nice, the Krugs are up. He didn't take the Krugs, these are level 1. Was? Shaco, you came into my jungle just for a red buff. What's the deal? Okay, well, back to base. Good job, Amumu. You are farming the camps. After full clearing a scuttle, you have enough gold for the Faded Ashes. I'll get a control ward too. Faded Ashes, our main goal for the first recall, giving us AP and the burn damage to the champions and the camps. So, really speeds up the clear and lets us get to the plays faster. Once we're done with the camps on turn 2 here, we can start looking for a gank, maybe an objective, who knows. But Amumu's best suited playing with his allies. Your CC is only useful if there's an ally in front of you hitting the enemy as you CC the bad guy. Our Q is going to be our main form of CC, and then once we get that ulti, we'll have another one. Let's finish this Gromp and then head towards bot lane here. Tristana kind of low. Garen support. Awesome, man. He saw Camille support and said, what if I brought another top laner down here? Level 5, not bad. Garen going too far forward here. Q. Nice. Auto E. Moving. He's just dead. Q. Tristana gets to jump away. We could try for the dragon, but we don't have to. My team's gonna reset, so I will as well. They early dragon before like 7 minutes. Takes a lot of effort, so we just won't do that. Boots to the top side now. Get right back to our respawning raptors, and our red buff is also coming up. So let's get back to these camps. And now as we farm these, we're going to get level 6 pretty soon too. When Amumu's 6, he's way stronger. Rest in peace. But yeah, that's the early part of that's the opening of the early game here, where we play for our farm, and then we do the plays once the farm is done. It's not more complicated than that either. Alright, the Scuttle and the red buff spawn at the same time. Let's go for the Scuttle first. If Mel was here, I would gank mid, but not today. Leave the funny control ward right there. Ooh! I don't know if I saw this earlier, I could go for the gank. Man. Listen, Jax, if you stay, I'll kill you, you know. They take the dragon. I don't care. Shaco takes a dragon. Don't care, bud. Don't care. Hello, Mr. Jax. Walk right into him. Q. Swing and a miss. E. Tanking. He has no E. Job's done. Good job, Amumu. You tanked that turret so well. A little bit of berries. I see Shaco on the bot side there. And now I'll return to my camps. Even though I could invade his camps, the enemy top laner can respawn and get there. Shaco could recall and get there. Xerath could try to come investigate. It's just not my job. Do your own camps, do a play, and do the objective. Don't worry about the enemy camps as Amumu. What's nice, too, is that you always get more camps for your time when you're doing your own camps, as it's so much faster for us to go from Krugs to Red to Wolves. We got level 6. Oh, don't die. We got level 6, so we got our ulti. It's going to stun the target, apply the passive, and immediately deal so much damage. The passive gives us extra damage to targets who are auto-attacked or ulted. We deal more magic damage to them, and so do our allies. So we're going to empower our Mel's damage as well. Very cool, Amumu. More reason to work with our allies. We have Misfortune too, and Misfortune ulti, comboed with Amumu ulti, is so brutal when you can hit multiple people with both of them. Alrighty, we keep farming. We're getting so much stronger than Shaco. Yeah. Where he's just not farming, bruh. Feels so good for me. Misfortune's low mana, so she'll probably reset after this. Shaco does the Void Grubs. That's fine. You might be thinking, so I never do the objectives? Nah, you do them when the time is right, but oh, I can stop this. Flash Q. Auto E. You're dead. Shaco, I win this. You're out of your mind. E. Q. Auto. Ulti. E. Auto. Auto. Q. Gotcha. E. See ya, bud. See you later, bud. And we'll be living. Yep. Amumu number 1. Can't mess with the big man. Who's with me? Already back to base, man. A holy Andres. Don't mind if I do. Sweeper. Control ward. A little bit of HP. And to the camps. With our ulti spent, the time spent farming will now be way more efficient. Recall, base, walk to the camp, all that time. That ulti's coming back. Very nice. The Leandry's giving us ability power, HP, and that max health burn. The Faded Ashes gave us a flat burn damage, but then the max health burn from Leandry's does a lot more to these big parts of the camp. And then it's going to give us good damage to the champions as well. We're not going to one-shot anyone, but we're going to deal pretty good damage to them. Again, since Trindamir's not there, I'm not even trying for the Jax. Just farm the camps. Into the play. It can't fail. Into the river, sweeper. Oh. This is warded. Oh, Shaco's here. I got smite, though. Control ward. Nice. Level 9, we have our E max now, so more damage, lower cooldown, and more of the physical damage reduction. But what is happening there? Anyways, to the camps. When is a good gank on Amumu? It's simple. When the play is actually happening, when the laners are actually fighting. Right there, both mages were like trading abilities. So don't go. Just because people are like hitting each other doesn't mean they're all inning. You want to see flashes, ults, low HP bars, things like that. At least if you're going to skip your camps to do it. Right now, camps are done. Hell, I'll move into the river. Clear both of these wards. The enemy bot lane saw me here, so this gank won't be easy, but it's 3 of us and 2 of them. Let's give them hell, boys. Shaco, stop. Q. Auto E. Moving. Ulti. Auto. Q. Auto. Okay, man. Smite. Thank you very much. It was ugly, but, you know, we did it. Listen, I have a kid. It's ugly. That's my kid. I made it. Let's take these Krugs and get out of here. Misfortune, low on mana. Malphite, no ulti. Shaco resetting. Let's just leave. If we do that dragon, it's just you lost the time for it. We had an option. Do the dragon or do the play. We did the play. Leave. Job's done. All right. Merc treads into a ruby crystal. To the top side. We get the physical damage reduction from our E. So even though they have quite a bit of AD damage, we don't have to build armor yet. They have quite a bit of CC and magic damage mixed in here too. All their champions. So the Merc Treads gives us some magic resist and tenacity, as well as more movement speed. Once you complete your first item, getting those boots is very, very good. So you can actually stay on top of them with the W and the E. If you're not hitting them with either one, you're doing nothing as a Amumu. That's a shame. You already know the deal. Back to the camps. Ulti's down. And now as we enter the mid-game, the skirmishes and the team fights are going to matter a whole lot more. You should have your levels in some items by now. And this is where you can really have some impact. Let's go pay Jax a visit here. And Tryndamere is living. Q. Don't mind if I do. Shaco takes another dragon. It is what it is. We have so much gold. We can start winning the next dragons easily. As we affect these lanes early, you can get the 3rd, the 4th dragon. If you deny 1, the enemy never gets to soul. Alrighty. Back to the camps now. Level 11 will be our next spike. We're almost there. We'll get the 2nd point in the ulti. We have 5 stacks of the Ultimate Hunter, and we're truly in the mid-game. So now we want to start blasting off these ultis and hitting multiple people with them. Early game, ulti 1 guy, fine. Mid-game, ulti 2, 3 guys, fine. Late game, you have to ulti everyone, or it sucks. Okie doke. What's the enemy up to? Shaco probably top side right now. Gives me a lot of playtime with the bot lane. Shaco kills the Tryndamere, that's fine. 3 and 5 top, 2, 4 mid. If you wonder why we haven't really worked with our allies as much this game, that's why. Now as we enter the mid game, we'll start fighting with them, but in the laning phase, don't play with the losing allies. You don't have time for it. Into the bot lane. Camps are done. Sweeper as we enter the river. I got a good Q right here, boys. Q. Auto E, ulti. Auto Q. That guy's dead. See how brutal that is? The Misfortune ulti just annihilates them. They can't even move. I should have used my Q ulti, because Tristana can jump, but it works. Next time, we'll definitely just Q ulti. No red buff. Mr. Xerath, my man. Malphite's got an ulti for us. Let's use it. Hello. Jax is here. Got me. Q. E. Probably Shaco clone. Smite. Nice. Q. E. I'm fine. I'm fine. Miss me. This Xerath flashed. Oh. Tryndamere's got the flank. I'm healing off Raptors, boys. With Green Smite, if you kill a camp, you get the shield up again. Boom. That's more HP. We can fight. Okay. Okay. To the Rift Herald. Who's going to stop us, huh? Not bad, huh? I bet you didn't know that with Green Smite, did you? Kill a camp, the shield comes back up. So basically, you always have sustain off doing one camp. After you do a play, you can do that and then get involved again. Doing the Rift Herald all alone here. What the hell are my allies doing? A whole lot of nothing. A little bit of fruit. Look at the minimap. Where are my allies? That's right, they're top lane. That's where we're going. There could be a lot of noobs coming in here. Q. Oh. Guys. Guys. Fellas. I'm leaving. My team is noob. My team is noob. Leave, 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 leave. Abyssal Mask into something with a cloth armor. That's my plan. To the bot side. I go in here, mean they'll get out, kill one guy, die, give shutdown so bad. That's why mean they'll go in, even though fight happening. Don't have to go in every fight. Outnumber too many enemies. No fight. Thank you. Subscribe, more tips. Couple more camps. Gameplay is coming. Wish my team would group up. We need team fight. If I do stupid random fights, so bad. Team fight, so good. Mr. Zera. Oh, Q. Auto E ulti. Hit him. Q. Somehow we dodged his E. Don't mind if I do. Well, we used a single target ulti before the dragon, but Zerath is dead. He had Medjai's too, not bad. Oh yeah, the Abyssal Mask. The Abyssal Mask gives us HP, magic resist, ability haste, and the enemy takes even more magic damage when we're near them. Empowering my damage, giving us some tankiness, and empowering our allies. Q. E. Auto. That guy's dead. Drop the Rift Herald. A little bit of pushing. Doink. Swipe or no swiping. Q. Auto E. That's fake Shaco right there. Why do Shaco players do that? Q. Auto E. Moving. Ouch. Okay. What? Q. Oh, I missed. Run! Thank you. Thank you. Tryndamere has the flank. Missed me. Q. Oh, missed me. Auto EQ. Somehow I dodged his Q with the Q. I don't get it. Hit me, man. Okay. Q. What is happening in this team fight? Nobody's doing anything normal, Bob. Sweeper. I'm going to the dragon, boys. This is the weirdest team fight I've ever played. What we're focused on is always CCing the guy who is the furthest forward. Nice, yeah, walk into him and die. The furthest forward on the enemy team, that's who we're trying to hit. They should be able to get here before I finish this. Having to solo this damn thing. Get no help around the house. Jax is just not going to jump over. Okay. Smite. Thank you very much. Q. E. W. Q. Job's done. Alright, glad we could get that done, boys. Now's the time to farm after you do the play in this mid-game. You skip the camps for a long-ass time, and then you need to return to the camps, clear them, and then reset. If you reset and then clear camp, you're late to the play. You can use the tempo advantage of being alive to farm the camps first, and then you'll reset and be as strong as you can for the next one. What the hell was going on mid lane, though? Let's line up as 5 and run into each other like Confederate soldiers. No, let's click around. Let's go for Anduin's. Boom. Giant spell. Warden's Mail, and then, yeah. HP and armor, reduce damage from the auto attacks. Very nice. Very nice. My team's already pushed up mid here. And they're fighting, so always go to the fight in the mid game. Don't be farming right now. Q. Okay, well, I thought he would go for. Get this guy. Q. Thank you. Ulti. Auto. E. Moving. Okay. To help my backline. Q. E. Moving. Is this real Shaco? No. Why does Shaco do this? It makes no sense. Huh? There you go. Q. Hit him. Mr. Xerath, I love you. Okay. Mr. Xerath. Just kidding. Alright, job's done. Oh, got him. This is the right one. Amazing. Because I had plighted my passive to him, Amumu's passive is like a circle around them. So that was the only Shaco to hit. Ouch. Well. Alright, let's recall. And we're out. Randuin's Jack Show will be our last item here. The Randuin's being a pretty good mid-game item. AD, what? HP, armor, reduced damage from crits, and an active slow. The reduced damage from crits going to apply to bruiser junglers. It applies to the ADC, obviously. So whenever the bruisers get that Sundered Sky, it helps against that. We're against a lot of AP this time, but... other options for armor items, just... I wasn't really feeling them. Now, we're entering the late game. I'm super far accelerated in terms of levels. We're level 15, and I can get to level 16 and get the final points in my ulti. I'll be very strong then, but we want to continue to participate in all the team fights that we can, to use our ulti, use our CC at this stage of the game. At this stage of the game, it makes it or breaks it. You either fight with your team and win, or you get outscaled and lose. There's no in between. There's no playing safe and then farming and waiting to win. There's none of that. And I'm sure you felt it in a Amumu game where even when you're strong, eventually the game keeps going and you lose. That's why. There's no late game for you. There's only play with the boys, get them fed, and win. That's what Amumu's built to do. That's every tank in the game, and that's how it should be. Alright, into the mid lane. Onto Tristana. Any allies? Oh, this guy's super dead. Q. Close. Any noobs over here? Q. Close. Not gonna Q a Garen. Oh, unless. This is fine. Just Garen support. Nice. E. Q. Nice. Malphite is flashing on him, baby. Sucks that Xerath is so fast. If we go for the Baron now, it's only the Shaco, so... it's going to be very, very, very hard for them to contest. Any allies? What are we thinking, boys? I'll be here. Listen, build it and they will come. That's what they say. Take your time. Keep staring at that dragon. Holy shit, this is taking longer than it needs to. Alright, hit that smite, 1400. Job's done, recall, get to the dragon. Giant spell, Negatron to the bot side. I can't believe it took my allies that long. Dude. Anyways, we do the Baron there because it helps us push and end the game. My team's strong. You already know we're trying to win now. The dragon, it's an accessory to the win, but it's just too far away. We have to take this one, the next one, and then the Elder Dragon for it to really matter. So, that's why we choose the Baron there. Couple camps along the way. to the stupid dragon. I'm more interested in the dragon for a fight rather than the dragon itself. Save the Q. Pull the dragon out, man. What are my allies ever doing? What are you guys ever doing? Nice, man. Hit me. Hit me. Smite. Job's done. Q. Ulti. Auto E. Randuin's onto the Tristana. Q. Alright. Stay on these guys. Moving, moving, moving. Back onto Jack. Q this guy. E. Boom. On to Mr. Zerath. Flash over that. Q. Nice, gotcha. Moving, moving, moving. And we're moving. Auto, moving. E, moving. See you in hell, bud. Q. Enjoy. Enjoy. That's what I was talking about with moving in these team fights. Bad Amumu will stop for the auto attacks, and that's just not the juice. All right. Tryndamere getting the push on top. Very nice. We got the mid inhib down already. Push with the Baron buff and get this last inhib down. Sortie, sortie, sortie. Out, out. And I'm stuck. And I'm stuck. Q. Gotcha. Tristana deals no damage. I have Randuin's. Q. Okay. On. Misfortune here. Okay. That guy's dead. I'm literally out of mana to ulti. What a bummer. I'm helping. Mel, baby, what are we thinking? You win the game? Ulti. Oh. Missed me. Missed me. Reset. I gave it all I had, man. Jack show. Control wards. All of my resources, please. Run it down mid, baby. Alright, Tryndamere, get him. Tryndamere, get him. Malphite, come get him. I don't have ulti, but the Baron and the Dragon are down for 3 minutes. Farming does nothing. If we keep attempting to push their base or try for a fight, it's for the best. Yep, I'm here. Come get me. Come on down. Come on down. Ulti's coming up. Q. E. Moving. Randuin's. Nice. Q. Ulti. E. Moving. I even have my W on, bruh. E. Onto Xerath. Okay, onto Jax. It's whatever. Job's basically done. Push her in. Alright. This was a fun game. Final score 7-0 and 20. Leandri's stealing 4K. Randuin's blocking 300. What an item. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. Click the join button to support the channel. Buy the group coaching. And see you in the next one. Bye-bye. If you've been wanting to try coaching but thought it wasn't very affordable, we now have group coaching, which is going to be limited slots but cheaper than the regular hourly coaching, and it will give you access to a 1-hour session with a group twice a week, so we can hit both time zones. In those sessions, we'll do VOD reviews, questions and answers. We'll have the champ request stream, now exclusive to just the group here. And then sometimes there will be guest challenger players that stop by too. And this will all be in its own Discord where you get to talk to the other dedicated Bobs that are trying to climb and learn more. Alrighty, see you there.